Good morning, Newcastle, and welcome to NCTV45's Newswatch on this fine Saturday, March 11th, 2023. We got a couple great stories coming up for you, but first, we want you to hear from our great sponsors.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Special thanks to Butts, Flowers, Gifts, and More in downtown Newcastle for their support and funding of this program. Butts Flowers, downtown Newcastle. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Getting your lunch meat cut to order. That's the Joseph's difference. They make every opportunity to please their customers. Joseph's. They're not the big box store giving you it the way the store wants it. It's the way you want it. Stop by Joseph's and take a look. Yes, it's Joseph's.
NCTV45, strong enough for Lawrence County.
Like we always do with the birthdays. So, Glenda Schmidt, Dory Weaver, Marianne Masters, Renee Voris Silverman, Joseph Gabriel, Diane Malinchak, Stephanie Parsada Bondi, excuse me if I mispronounced that, and David Perlman. Happy birthday to all you guys out there. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake. As for your first news story today, the Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry today released its preliminary employment situation report for 2023. Pennsylvania's unemployment rate was unchanged over the month at 4.3% in January. The U.S. unemployment rate was down 0.1 percentage point from December to 3.4%. The Commonwealth's unemployment rate was 0.2 percentage points below its January 2022 level, and the national rate was down 0.6 percentage points over the last year. At the start of each year, the Federal Bureau of Labor Statistics uses additional or revised information to adjust prior months' sample-based estimates. Additionally, seasonal adjustment factors for historical labor force and non-farm jobs data are updated. That process for Pennsylvania's civilian labor force and non-farm jobs data through 2022 has been completed and is reflected in the analysis of January's preliminary data. Pennsylvania's civilian labor force, the estimated number of residents working or looking for work, was up 11,000 over the last month. The employment count rose by 11,000 and resident unemployment was unchanged from December. Pennsylvania's total non-farm jobs were up 14,800 over the month to 6,885,800 in January. Jobs increased from December in 6 of the 11 industries super sectors. The largest gain was in education and health and safety, which was 8,000 jobs more, while trade, transportation, and utility jobs rose to a record high level. Over the year, total non-farm jobs were up 190,200, with gains in all 11 super sectors. So, great news coming from the state. We're going to head over to the Cedar Sports Corner Report and take a look at around the sports world for your weekend. We'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's take a look at around the sports world for your Saturday. As for your NBA matchups, at 4 o'clock, the New York Knicks go to LA to take on the Clippers. At 7 o'clock, we got a bunch of games for you. The Utah Jazz go to Charlotte to take on the Hornets. The Indiana Pacers go to Detroit to take on the Pistons. And the Miami Heat go to Orlando to take on the Magic. At 7:30, the Boston Celtics go to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. And at 8 o'clock, the Houston Rockets will play host to the Chicago Bulls. And the Dallas Mavericks go to Memphis to take on the Grizzlies. At 8:30, the New Orleans Pelicans will play host to the Oklahoma City Thunder, and 8:30 primetime ABC will feature the Milwaukee Bucks going to the defending champion Golden State Warriors. At 9 o'clock, the Sacramento Kings go to Phoenix to take on the Suns. As for your NHL matchups, as we pull them up right here for you, at 1 o'clock, the Detroit Red Wings go to Boston to take on the Bruins. At 3:30 on ABC, also that 1 o'clock game is also on ABC. The Philadelphia Flyers come to Pittsburgh to take on the Penguins. Big rivalry game for the Pens. At 5 o'clock, the New York Rangers go to Buffalo to take on the Sabres. Now the remainder of these games will be found on ESPN+. So if you want to watch them, please go check that out. 6 o'clock. The Arizona Coyotes go to Colorado to take on the Avalanche. At 7 o'clock, the Vegas Golden Knights go to Carolina to take on the Hurricanes. The St. Louis Blues go to Columbus to take on the Blue Jackets. The Winnipeg Jets go to Florida to take on the Panthers. The New Jersey Devils go to Montreal to take on the Canadiens. The Chicago Blackhawks go to Tampa Bay to take on the Lightning. And the Edmonton Oilers go to Toronto to take on the Maple Leafs. A big 7 o'clock schedule there for you on ESPN+. At 7:30, the Washington Capitals go to New York to take on the Islanders. At 10 o'clock, the Dallas Stars go to Seattle to take on the Kraken, and the Ottawa Senators go to Vancouver to take on the Canucks. Two 10:30 games will feature the Nashville Predators going to LA to take on the Kings, and the Minnesota Wild going to San Jose to take on the Sharks. Now, that's all we got for you today. Just want to let you know that the NCAA men's matchups will be to be determined based on the conference tournament schedule. So we could see a few different games there on Saturday for you, as I'm sure you look forward to Selection Sunday, which is only one day away. So why don't you head over to the Cedars? Just a friendly reminder that both Cedars and Kelly's will be having great St. Patrick's Day parties. You won't go wrong whatever one you go to. Maybe even check both of them out, as we have both those schedules on our page. Make sure you go out, check out all our great sponsors. And make sure to remember that NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. So we're going to take a quick time out. We'll be right back.
Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA, 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos! And welcome back. So, as we move along with your news stories, after governor's call to action in budget address, Shapiro administration issues first whole home repairs payments. Just 3 days after his first budget address, Governor Josh Shapiro announced Lackawanna and Wayne counties received over $2 million through the Whole Homes Repair Program, the first counties to receive funding through the program. During his budget address, in which he stressed the importance of making sure people living paycheck to paycheck can afford to maintain their homes, the governor announced that he had instructed the Department of Community and Economic Development to get the money out to counties as quick as possible. Governor Shapiro knows many of our neighbors are being crushed under a mountain of rising prices, most of which are out of their control. That is why his budget focuses on common sense solutions that the Commonwealth can implement to take some of that burden off their shoulders. The payments from the Whole Home Repairs Program will provide much needed assistance to property owners in Lackawanna and Wayne counties. Today, DCED transferred $330,819 to Wayne County and over $2 million to Lackawanna County. These payments are a crucial first step in making the Whole Home Repairs Program funds available to Pennsylvania residents to address critical home repair needs and improve Pennsylvania's housing stock. The Commonwealth has implemented a process to expedite future funding for all county participants to ensure the Whole Home Repairs funding is available to local agencies as quick as possible. Another story. PA Public Utility Commission, PUC's Call Utilities Now campaign receives international and Pennsylvania recognition. The Pennsylvania Public Utility Commission, also known as the PUC, has been recognized by state and international communications organizations for innovative and creative efforts, showcasing the PUC's ongoing Call Utilities Now campaign, which has received a 2022 Marcom Platinum Award along with a 2022 Central Pennsylvania PRSA Silver Keystone Award. The PUC's campaign was created to help reach consumers and small businesses experiencing financial difficulty, either because of direct COVID-19 issues or the general economic downturn triggered by the pandemic. Since then, it has continued to evolve and is the core of PUC outreach related to rising energy prices and ongoing utility bill concerns. The campaign was created to help gain essential information to struggling families, or to help get essential information to struggling families, and small businesses, and it continues to be a cornerstone of the Commission's public service mission, said PUC Chairman Gladys Brown Dutreville. So, great news coming from the state. We're going to head over to the Lawrence County 45 weather and take a look at how the weather is looking for your weekend. We'll be right back.
The Easter Bunny loves Bill's Bake Shop. Bill Castiglione and his staff are baking all your Easter favorites like Easter bread, rice pie, ricotta pie, sausage and ham pies, nut rolls, apricot and poppy seed rolls. decorated Easter cakes, Italian pastries, and so much more. Bill also has a wide variety of baked goods 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday. Call Bill's Bake Shop and order for Easter. They're located at 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoning Town section of Newcastle. Call 724-654-4223. That's 654-4223. Yes, friends, Chalella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Happy Saturday to everyone out there, and after last night's overnight low of 27 degrees, let's take a look at how the rest of your week is looking. You will see locally that there could be a shower or two on the way. The green in the local radar, meaning that precipitation could be on the way. And nationally, you'll see the cloud coverage extending from east to west, and you'll see the north with heavy cloud coverage. You see some of it into the southern part of the U.S. and extending all the way out onto the west coast. So, after last night's overnight low of 27, Saturday a slight chance of snow before noon, mostly cloudy with a high near 38, and a 20% chance of precipitation. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 25. Sunday, a slight chance of snow before 11 a.m., then a slight chance of rain and snow between 11 and noon, then a chance of rain afternoon, cloudy with a high near 40, and a 50% chance of precipitation. Sunday night, rain likely before 10 p.m., then rain and snow likely between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m., then snow after 3 a.m., cloudy with a high near 33 and a 70% chance of precipitation. Monday, a chance of snow before 9 a.m., then a chance of rain and snow between 9 and 10 a.m., then a chance of rain after 10 a.m., mostly cloudy with a high near 40, and a 50% chance of precipitation. Monday night, snow likely, mainly after 1 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low around 26, and a 60% chance of precipitation, Tuesday, a chance of snow before 1 p.m., mostly cloudy with a high near 32, 30% chance of precipitation. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 24. Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 41. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 24. And Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 49. So, we could see some snow later on in this weekend. And we also hope later on in this weekend, you get out and visit our great sponsors.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Welcome back. So we have plenty of local events going on here for you tomorrow. We're going to read them off really quickly here for you. Swing in the Spring Warehouse event at 461 Newcastle Road in New Wilmington. A Pot of Gold at 9 a.m. as well. Mines and Meadows ATV Riding Resort. At 9:30, the 422 Public Auto Auction. 422 Auto and Bus Auction. Empty Bowls Bowl Glazing Workshop at Arts and Education at the Hoyt. Volunteer Meeting, 303 Pearson Street in Newcastle. At Kohler's Brew Pub at 8 p.m. 80s, 90s Classic Rock Saturday with Sucker Punch. At 8:30, Endless Thirst at the Shelby Bar. At 9 p.m., Radiation St. Patrick's Day Party. Darren Salzano will be performing at Riardo's Bar and Grill. Grandview Soul live music at Steel City Sports Bar and Grill. And that's all we got for you. So plenty of live events to choose from, all the way from 9 a.m. in the morning till 9 p.m. at night. So we're going to head over to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back to wrap you up.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Welcome back. So we want to say thank you for tuning in to NCTV45, and just a friendly reminder that we are available anytime on your time. Yes, a train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45. And when someone says, oh, well, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. Make sure to tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They will be ultimately glad you did. Extremely glad you did, I should say. Excuse me. So, make sure you have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. Make sure, don't forget to check out all the great local events we have going on here for you today, all the way from 9 a.m. till a lot of live music tonight at 9 p.m. Also, another friendly reminder that there will be 2 St. Patrick's Day parties, one at Kelly's Bar and Grill and the other at the Cedars Bar and Grill. You don't want to miss either of those parties. For more information, please check our page out. So, that's all we got for you today. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you again real soon.